So how do you avoid the value trap? For example, if Greece had defaulted and exited from the euro, even buying at 2 might have been how expensive.
How do you avoid the value trap? Well, the question is, how do you avoid buying a falling knife and something that's cheap getting cheaper? And there's a couple ways to lessen the impact of it. The first being diversify and buy a basket of 10 countries, right? So, we own Czechoslovakia, a lot of those countries we talked about, Brazil, Russia, one may be doing poorly, another one's hopefully, that's same thing as you buy a basket of stocks, helps diversify the risk. Doesn't totally diversify it, because right now, for example, most of those countries are in Europe, in emerging Europe. So you're getting exposure that very well may do poorly. Another way to do it is have a long enough time horizon, give it a number of years to be able to recover. And that's a big key with buying the really cheap stuff. It's hard to watch something go down. The last way is to for those who have followed my research for a long time, know that we write a lot about global macro and trends. And so another way is to use trend following metrics, right? Which would help you say, all right, I'm going to buy this something cheap, but only once it starts to going back up and has a nice trend. And then you still have an objective buy and sell rule. You buy when it's above the long-term trend, you sell when it's below. Historically, that doesn't add to returns, but it vastly reduces the drawdown and volatility. So my favorite intersection would be value and momentum. So buying what's cheap, but also going up. So there's a number of ways to try to minimize the damage it can do, but it doesn't. It's part of buying what's cheap is you're not ever missing all the risks.